The Clem Haskins case is an example of complexity of coaching, the pitfalls of university ambition, and, well, ill-defined ethics. Haskins was an outstanding high school and collegiate player who spent 9 years in the NBA before becoming a coach at Western Kentucky. Now, in 1986, Haskins stepped into the University of Minnesota program on the heels of numerous scandals at that school. Haskins' reputation as a tough disciplinarian appealed to the university. In January 91, the NCAA cited Haskins for a minor infraction, but the university fought it. In February 91, Haskins was reprimanded for his criticism of Big Ten officiating, but he received no penalties. The team had steadily improved. By 1996-1997 season, the team made the appearance in the Final Four. Haskins was named Coach of the Year in 1997. The turnaround might have continued had a former tutor by the name of Jan Gangelhoff not stepped forward in March of 1999. Gangelhoff told university executives that between 93 and 98, she had personally written more than 400 papers for as many as 20 basketball players. Now, papers that could be written by artificial intelligence. But that's a different issue. Gangelhoff was not a freelance tutor or writer either. She worked for the university. Get this, she worked for the university as the office manager for its academic counseling unit. Now, Haskins denied everything. Nevertheless, the university began to discuss a buyout of the coach. Haskins would be entitled to almost $1.2 million plus benefits. Upon investigating, Gangelhoff had been rewarded with a 9-day trip to Hawaii in 1995 in return not only for writing athletes' papers, but for doing their coursework beginning in 1993. The investigation found a personal check Haskins wrote to a travel agency on behalf of Gangelhoff. Haskins agreed to a buyout totaling $1.5 million. The AP ran the story of the investigation of Haskins. Haskins, well, he knew of the academic fraud, and he also told his players to lie. These revelations spurred men's athletic director Mark Denhart to resign. The investigation revealed Haskins gave up to $200 in cash directly to 3 athletes, and that he arranged a standing hotel discount for parents of athletes. Then on September 12, 2000, the University of Minnesota sued Haskins to recover part of the $1.5 million buyout, contending he lied about the fraud. University officials decided they would have trouble proving that to a jury that, well, Haskins had known about the academic fraud as it was occurring. So the NCAA placed sanctions on him and, well, he never coached again. The unethical actions were carried out by the head coach and the school officials around him. Maybe the athletes believed that if they followed the coach to the letter, it would result in an NBA meal ticket. As hard as it is to understand Haskins' actions, the behavior of the woman who worked in the office as the office manager for the University Academic Counseling Unit is, to me, more puzzling. I mean, how did she justify doing the academic work for the kids? Maybe she thought it was expected of her, although somehow I doubt it. Or perhaps it would elevate her in the eyes of the superiors and ensure her long-term job stability. I don't know, but we can ask if the trip to Hawaii she was given was enough of an incentive to do something wrong. I'm guessing not likely, it probably wasn't. Maybe the guilt of writing papers and taking exams caught up with her. I don't know. The Minnesota basketball team was a woeful loser when Coach Haskins arrived. In the first years at Minnesota, the team was abysmal. He had a lot of support and did whatever it took to win. They made it to the Final Four. Now, if you are among the university leaders, how much do you want to rock that boat? I mean, don't you crave the positives? Gangelhoff received the vacation bribe in '95, but it took her a couple of years to get religion, as they say. The scandal forced the resignation of the athletic director and vice president of athletic and student affairs. Amazingly, Haskins was given the buyout. And for all I know, the university leaders might have based their final decision on the fact they were embarrassed enough already. Hey, cat, quit. Psst. Quit doing that. No. Move. Sophie, move. Now she's behind the curtain. God only knows what we're going to see behind us.